Hey beautiful people, if you have clicked on this video, that means you want to know how to secure the bag, right? So stay tuned and I'll tell you more about side hustles that you can do in China. Number one, teaching English as a part-time job. I do it, most people do it. It ranges from 150 yen to 150 yen to 500 yen depending, and I get a good 400 yen per hour. A friend of mine in 2018 actually, every Saturday he would have a class every Saturday for an hour and would get 500. So in a month he got 2,000. So that's quick, easy money that she can make. Number two is voiceovers. You can do voiceovers. You guys have different topics, like everyday topics, except for politics. You guys talk about movies, books, fashion. How do you feel about being here? Like, anything, and you can get a very good 400 yen for that, depending on the hours and whatever, but standard Beijing is 400 yen. And number three is modeling. You do not need to be Naomi Campbell in order for you to be modeling here. It's a very quick buck to make. They need, sometimes modeling, they will say, I need you for 3 hours, just runway, not even a serious runway, just to advertise clothes or for your face or whatever that is, and then you can get a good 1,000 kwai on a Saturday that you did not even expect. So that's very quick money to make. Number four is being a vendor. You can sell anything on WeChat. WeChat has a lot of people that sells, a lot of international people that live here. Most of them are students, but some are also people that work. They sell from makeup, hair, jewelry, clothes, gadgets, like endless things that we all love to buy. So you can become an online business. You're just the middleman. There's a supplier, there's clients, you just connect, you send. All of this can be done at the comfort of your own home, so you don't need to move around for all of that. It's just easy peasy money to make. And number five is coaching. You can be a coach for basketball or soccer, whatever, and you can make very good money from that. But unfortunately I can't play either one of the sports, so yeah. But mostly guys, if you're good in soccer, basketball, there's so many kids and parents are willing to pay for that good money as well. So if you look into it, you never know. Number six is guys need a person that knows how to cut their hair. We have 2 salons. Okay, so now there's going to be both did I say number 6? So it's going to be both number 6 and 7. Guys need to cut their hair. Nobody knows how to cut African hair than African guy. You understand? There is 2 African salons in Beijing. They're always full. There's always people because there's only 2. And imagine how many of us are. So if you know how to cut hair, you can do that. If you know how to braid hair, mokel, you can do that, and you can make a killer. I mean, the same amount of a wig is the same amount of doing your braids. People get for braids, depending on the size and the style, whatever the length, you can get 600 for just doing braids. 600 kwai. So people do pay 1,200 rands for such. So it's a good win-win. And the next one now is number 8. Is selling products that are at high demand from South Africa. What I mean by this is you are a South African working in China, right? And there's so many of us, and you know that your people love pap, your people love meat, we love boerewors, we love you name it, things that we cannot eat here that are from home. So there are those people who are currently making a killer out of that. A guy here sells pap, and he sells boerewors and meat and fudge, cheese. Like, they sell wines from SA. I didn't even know that those wines are from SA, some of them. I was like, made in South Africa, give me that, I miss home, just give me anything. You know, there's one guy that I buy my JC Leroux from, and it's the real thing. And he's from South Africa, but he's working here. So if you know how to do that export-import negotiations, businesses, whatever, you can get a very good killing from it. And recently they just added Savannah and Hunter's Dry. Yeah, people are buying that. Like, it's selling like hotcakes. So look into it. And another thing, it's one guy is selling in Beijing, and he's from Zim. But you know us from the South, we have similar food. Our junk food are the same. So he sells like Doritos, Simba chips, Lay's. He sells like Mazo, which is the Zim version of Oros from South Africa. So you guys, you can just sell anything. You can make a killer out of it. And then we have makeup artist. If you're good with makeup, ladies, if you're very good with makeup, you take the time to, like, you know, polish your craft, you can actually make a killing with being a makeup artist in China, because girls want to look good when they go to an event, or when you have a birthday party, or when, you know what I mean, you just want to look good. But I just did this, you girls, I just did this by myself. Like, this is me just playing around with color. And yeah, but if you're really good with makeup and contouring and, you know, all of that, you can make a killing out of it. The next one is number 10, a translator. You can be a translator for almost anything. Businesses, Chinese businesses that have international clients, they have a language barrier, so you can be the middle person. All right, sometimes you can sit in a meeting with an American, with a Chinese person, and then you just translate between the two. You get money from it. Sometimes some people translate like paperwork, so the paperwork might be in Chinese, and then what I did, this is something that I did once off, because it was just a lot of work and I had a lot of things to do. So you take your phone, you just put it over the paper, and then just scans, translate to English. You just type, email it to the Chinese company, and then you get your 500 bucks for the paper. So the money depends on how much of the paperwork is, but you get a killing out of it. And number 11 is, ladies, make wigs. Why don't you make wigs? If you're good with making wigs, make a wig and sell it. You can sell it for maybe 150 kwai. I had a girl who did my wig, not this one, the other, like a long, it was a 30-inch long hair. She did that for me, and she only, like, I only paid her 50 kwai. She was a student, and she's like, nah, just 50 kwai is fine, this is easy. I'm like, okay. You know, I wish I knew how to make wigs, because that's something I love buying. All right, so you guys can make a wig and sell it. Yeah. Number 12 is cooking your African cuisine and sell it. You can make food from your country and sell it, because there's people from your country who are craving for ipap, who are craving for boerewors, who are craving for umgodu. Trust me, there are food like that here in China that you can get. But, and then you buy your ingredients from those people that sell things here that are from SA, for example. They sell ikno soup, the spices, Robertson spices. So when you buy those things from those people, and then you just cook whatever you're cooking, and then you sell it to your people in China, don't you think you're gonna make a killing out of that? And it's like a spider web. You take from that one, you do your own business, and you help people. Like, guys, you can do it. Unfortunately, that's not my strongest point. But you can cook and then sell it. There's a girl from the West She cooks with the boyfriend. They make ifufu, Western African food. They cook ifufu and okra soup, and they make all these delicious meals, and that's how I get to learn like this different cuisines, and I love it. It's very, very good. And the next one, number 13 is photographer and a videographer. Who doesn't like going to events? Who doesn't throw birthday parties? Alright, so we have reached the end of this video. Please, if you liked it, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next week with the next video. Wanyana wa Muzwana. Signing out.